Hey, I'm Danielle with Stepping Into the Role. I may just be a regular actor, but when I got into the film industry, I got to work. And today, I want to share with you 5 things that you can do to earn more money as an actor. Like, no duh, right? Granted, we love being creators, but wouldn't it be nice to get more while you're doing it? Plus, how many of us need to have a day job to pay the bills? So let's dive in and figure out some ways to earn more doing the thing you love. And keep in mind, these aren't things that just actors can do. This applies to film crew too. So let's get into it. So we're going to start out with the dreaded goals. What are your goals? Most of us think of our acting goals in terms of the roles that we want to book. But, what are your financial goals? Do you have some realistic, scalable financial goals? How much income do you want or need to be earning? Granted, most of us aren't really doing this for the money, alone anyway. But it should be included in your list of goals as an actor. Maybe you started out doing mostly unpaid roles, and now you do some paid work, but you're still probably doing too much unpaid stuff. Maybe it's time to set a goal of no more unpaid work. If you think about it, the film industry is different from just about every other industry out there. Most businesses have goals around revenue. Revenue goals for businesses typically guide their marketing and tell them where to put their efforts and their money so that they can achieve those bottom line goals. Makes sense, right? So why don't we do the same, to align our acting career with our financial goals? In the past, I've been offered roles that were for no to low pay and was able to negotiate a better deal to help me cover my time, travel, and expenses, and you can too. So, what would your income goal look like as an actor? And keep in mind, the goal can change over time as you progress in your career. Sometimes the main thing that gets in the way of being paid what you're worth is ourselves. Okay, so that moves me to number 2. Another thing we really need to focus on in this business is our mindset. Specifically, having a positive mindset and believing in yourself, valuing and visualizing success and abundance. Think of people you know that seem like they're working all the time. They seem super confident, and a lot of what they exude is that they've opened themselves up to truly having a mindset of abundance and gratitude. It truly is what you think about, you bring about. You get to pick your attitude, so pick a good one. Now, number 3 is something that's really important in this business, and so many people don't do enough of it. Networking. I know. I hate the word networking. I prefer to think of it as making film friends. But I do believe that work begets work, and when you're continually working to grow your film network, you're growing your business. You may not see it today or tomorrow, but so many times simply because you networked in a friendly, confident, helpful way, you make a connection that in the future could very honestly lead to direct bookings and audition opportunities for paid work. It could be, a director that you worked with that just fell in love with your work and now they want to work with you on their next movie or every movie. It also leads to increased referrals. This is gold. This industry is smaller than you think and everybody talks. So one day you get a phone call or an email down the line from someone you don't even know, but they were referred to you, and now you have another opportunity for paid work. Remember that basic business rule. We do business with people that we know, like, and trust. And every single time you're on set working, you are actually interviewing for future opportunities. Now, number 4 is kind of along those lines, your online presence. It's super important in this industry to develop a solid online presence. And I'm not just talking about social media, but yeah, that too. You need to make sure that everything you have that's online is solid. Things like your IMDb profile, make sure that you have your best, most recent photos and clips and demo reels posted on IMDb. Now, you need IMDb Pro to do that, so if you don't have it yet, plan to get it as soon as you can. If you have an actor website, make sure that it's showcasing your best work. You can even add a link to your website and your IMDb page right into your email signature, or even better, you can add them to your Linktree and then add your Linktree to your email signature. Same thing goes for all of your acting profiles. Keep them up to date and cross-share those links in other places. It can actually lead to direct bookings and additional audition opportunities. And as far as social media goes, just make sure to keep it all professional and positive, because you never know what directors, producers, and casting directors may be out there checking out your stuff. If you're not sure you're doing enough, one thing you can do is Google yourself. If you don't see much, you need to focus on it more. So, number 5, diversify your income streams. And I'm not talking about a side hustle so much as other areas of acting or being on set that you can tap into to increase your revenue. If you've primarily done small regional commercials, maybe you branch out to do more film and TV, or the other way around, and go after more commercials. You could add something like voiceover work into as a stream of income. You can even branch out and do work on the film crew side of things. This is one of the things that I do. I'm an actress who also works as a first assistant director, a production manager, and a producer. So working both sides of the camera, I generate a pretty solid revenue from being a part of the film crew. Plus, it truly gives you an inside peek at filmmaking that you just don't get on the actor side. Pretty exciting. So the next one you might not view as a separate stream of revenue, but it kind of is. Getting an agent, or maybe getting a new agent that's just a better fit for you. Granted, we should all be self-submitting and marketing ourselves, right? But when you have a strong agent added onto your team that's also marketing you, and let's face it, knows this business, it's a win-win. Agents have access to many of the breakdowns that we don't. It's basically like adding an additional stream of revenue to your business as an actor. And some of the breakdowns that they have access to, flat out, are better paying opportunities than we can find on our own. Okay, I have one more thought to boost your revenue that allows you to keep more of your freedom as an actor. You could create a completely separate income stream. It might be related to acting in some way or not at all. I mean, everybody has a superpower, right? Something that you're really good at or know a lot about. Why not turn that into a source of revenue? I started a digital marketing business to help build up another stream of revenue for me. And it's been great because with all these different things that I've shared with you today, everything from generating more income as an actor by making a really solid relationship on set and generating future work, to making sure your online presence is top notch, partnering with a great agency, branching out and doing commercials, film, TV, voiceover, and working the other side of the camera as crew. Honestly, I'm grateful to have an online business as yet another income stream instead of a regular full-time job, the day job. It helps give me the time and freedom to focus on all that other stuff. And when I'm not on set, that business is still making me money. If you want to dive in and learn a little bit more about how you could easily start your own side business, my store link is in my profile page. There's some other goodies in there too that you might want to look at. Anyway, check it out. I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope that this has been helpful for you as you work to grow your actor's business and step into the role. Bye.